Hi everyone, it's Raylan from A Girl Named Raylan. I'm doing a question and answer, but before I start it, I have two quick updates. Yes, I dyed my hair. It's very blonde and I love it, and that's the first thing everyone's gonna ask. So I would throw that out there. Yes, I dyed my hair. It's not the lighting. I also have a different setup. As you guys can tell, I'm not sure if I like it. I think it's better quality. I better like it better focuses, I think. And I am wearing my glasses because my eyesight's getting worse. As most people know, that once you get glasses, your eyesight basically just goes skyrockets. But yeah, so now I'm doing questions and answers. Okay, first question is, what do you like to go in? Do you like the school you go to? If so, yes. If so, no. Would you change where you go to school? Um, I would not change where I go to school. I've been going there for 5 years. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. I transferred there my 8th grade year, and at first I was kind of like, okay, I was like, kind of iffy. I'm like, do I really want to go here for another 4 years? But I transferred because we moved from Omaha to Council Bluffs, Iowa. So obviously I had to transfer schools, and I was like, you know what? It was it was a hard transition. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like scared. I was like, what happens if no one's gonna want to be my friend? Oh, like all like the 8th grade drama. Like everyone worries about. I don't like if I transfer schools, I'm gonna lose all my friends. I'm never gonna meet anyone like them. So it was hard transferring schools, and I think that's why I stuck it out there. Plus, when I transferred there in the 8th grade, I found one of my best friends that I went to elementary school in Omaha, but she moved like the year before me. So she was going there 2 years. And it was just like a sign from God that was like, okay, Raylan, you're supposed to go here for high school. She's gonna be here no matter what. You guys are gonna be friends. So I was like, okay, that's where I'm gonna go. I love the people I go to school with, like my best friends go there, like my friend Christina. I've known for like 13 years, and I wouldn't change it for anything. Um, what else? What's another question? Um, who is your best friend and why? I don't have a best friend. I say best friend a lot, but um, I'm to the point now that I'm like, I know who my true friends are. Like, I know who I can call at 4 o'clock in the morning if I'm having a bad night or whatnot. And the friend I used to call my best friend is no longer in my life. She's no longer a friend of mine. She's still alive, but she's not in my life. I did a note card on it about it, why she isn't in my story, my life, whatever video, which will be posted on my channel, so you guys can watch that if you guys are curious. Um, but if I had to choose, I actually have two best friends that I go to school with, and they're the ones I can call no matter what. They're both named Amber, but I call one my wife and one Amber, obviously by her name. Um, but they're amazing. Like, I love them to death, and they know that, and I know that I'm not gonna lose contact with them when I graduate. So yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Explain. Where I see myself in 5 years? Probably almost done with college. Hopefully married. I know. Hopefully married and at least one kid. Hopefully. Like, my goal is to be married and have a kid by 25. So I'll be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'll be 22. So maybe not. Hopefully with a good person that could potentially be my husband one day and have kids. Um, what are you majoring in college? Do you know where you're going? For my first 2 years, I'll be going to a local community college, and then after that, I will be transferring to a university and majoring in special education and endorsement in speech pathology. So a lot of schooling. Um, why? I love kids. My mom's a teacher. She's a para. Sorry, my phone just went off. she has a pair for kids with like Downs and stuff like that. So that's really where I got my inspiration from. I was like, just one day, like it just clicked, and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't care how much money it costs. I don't care if it's hard. I don't care. Like that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm the type of person that once I set my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. Like regardless of if the odds are against me or with me, I'm gonna do it. So that's why. How many kids do you want? As many as I can have. No more than 4. And I want a boy, a girl, a boy. Well, that's 3. I want a boy and a girl and a boy. Like that's how I want them in order, and I want them 2 years apart. So, if Lord doesn't let me have 3, then at least 1. That's the way I look at it. What is one piece of jewelry you always have on you, near you, and you love dearly? There's 2 pieces. There's one I have on, which is a purity necklace, which is the same thing as a purity ring, but it's a necklace. And then my mom's diamond earrings she got me when I was little, but I never wear those because I'm scared I'm gonna lose them. Why do you make YouTube videos? I make YouTube videos for a couple of reasons that I've mentioned in my other videos, but I'll mention them again. I feel like it's a good way to show people that people are real, that people are beautiful, like regardless of your size, height, race, gender, age. People are beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. Everyone's unique. Everyone deserves to be loved. Yeah, that's basically why. And actually, when I started making YouTube videos, it was with my cousin. I was like, oh, this is just gonna be like a one-time thing. But now it's something that's dear to my heart, and I love doing. And it kind of makes me sad that I know eventually I'll have to give it up. But that's not gonna be for a while. What is one thing you regret doing? My summer of 2010, I chopped my hair. Like I butchered it. Like I got a bob cut, but I wanted a longer bob, but the lady gave me a short bob, so she legitly cut it up to my ear, and it was like longer than it is now. So that's the one thing I regret doing. Um, Another thing I regret doing is not saying I love you to my family enough. I don't feel like I say it as much as I should, because I have an amazing family, and without my family, I don't know if I would be the people if I would be the person that I am today. Um, that's just like I guess everyone has that regret at some point that they don't feel like you tell your loved ones how much they mean to you or how much you appreciate them. But I'm getting better. Um, so what else? Um, your favorite color? Pink. What else? But that's it. I love you guys. Bye.